Rising heavyweight star Dorian Perez believes Duane Crespo is looking past him in tonight's matchup, and that's all the motivation Disturbing the Peace needs to bring the heat early and often.
A quiet start to Dorian Perez's power slap career in 2022 has gotten a lot louder this year as the Californian soared to the #1 contender spot in the heavyweight division on the strength of back-to-back wins over Frank the Tank Holland and Darius the Destroyer. Now Perez knows that one more win could land him a title shot, so expect to see his best when he takes on Duane Crespo. Equally impressive thus far in his power slap run, Crespo has knocked out Matt Strickland and Cody Cox, and as the #2 man at heavyweight, he also believes a win tonight will get him a fight for the championship belt. Coming up next, Dorian Disturbing the Peace Perez squares off against Duane the Iron Giant Crespo.
These fighter walkouts brought to you by 10X World, 10X your business, 10X your income, 10X your life. Go to 10xworld.com. He is the Iron Giant Duane Crespo, coming in with a 3-1 record, the #2 ranked heavyweight contender, a retired Marine who credits mixed martial arts with saving his life.
And he's off to a great start in the Power Slap League. He lost his third fight, of course, to the champion, Damien DeBell, got knocked out in round 2, but he rebounded with a first-round knockout over Cody Cox. And then coming into this one, now he's taking it more and more serious all the time, working on strengthening his neck, rolling with the shots, but of course being careful not to flinch at the same time. You know, it's interesting, this one, because his opponent, Dorian Perez, is kind of loud and proud. Duane Crespo says he is slightly on the autism radar, says he's very socially awkward at times. But I'll tell you, every time I've had a conversation with this guy, look at him.
He's delightful.
He's got a big smile. He's delightful. There's nothing awkward about this man at all.
He is a full-time fighter and a coach. He's been kickboxing for the last 8 years. He feels like that gives him a leg up in this competition, and he likes those early finishes. 2 of his wins have come by first-round knockout. Oh, he's a character, isn't he? Dorian Disturbing the Peace Perez, 4-0 in power slaps. He recently joined a powerlifting gym, been very focused on trying to get stronger as of late.
Well, he's certainly doing that because, I mean, not just does he have a very mean look on his face, not only is he just a character, I mean, this man's a wild guy. He's lifting his car. He's trying to get strong. He has achieved that. It's on his Instagram. He's picking up his car from the back bumper. The car's 2,000 pounds, a 2,000-pound deadlift. It's pretty impressive there.
Crespo apparently did a much bigger car. They got in an argument about the press conference, who was picking up a bigger car. So certainly they have some things to prove here tonight. He's now working security on the Mexican border south of San Diego. These men are ready to roll as we take a look at the tail of the tape for Dorian Perez and Duane Crespo. Our first match on the main card. Crespo 3 years older, 1 inch taller, and the reach nearly identical at 75.5 to 75. Justin Bernard, let's get things going.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is 3 rounds in the Power Slap Heavyweight Division. Introducing to you first, in the blue corner, holding a professional record of 3 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in officially at 263 pounds. Out of Rochester, New York, he is the #2 ranked heavyweight contender in the world, Duane Iron Giant Crespo. And in the red corner, holding an undefeated professional record of 4 wins, he stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 264 pounds. Out of San Ysidro, California, he is the #1 ranked heavyweight contender in the world, Dorian Disturbing the Peace Perez. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Mark Smith. Winner of the coin toss and striking first, Duane Crespo.
Power Slap 2 is
Dorian, grab
available
the stick.
for betting. Must be 21 years of age or older. Void where prohibited. Scan the QR code now
Stay
to
back.
learn more, or just contact your favorite local sportsbook.
Gentlemen, to the center.
All right, here we go. So Duane Crespo wins the toss. A slight
Let's go ahead and get in
underdog
position
will get
behind
the
your back. I
chance
want you
to
raise
strike
touching that.
first.
Chin up. Hold that
See what kind of
All right,
heat
you're
the
striking
Iron
first. Let's go to
Giant
your
brings
hand
to the
count.
table.
Well, they're arguing
he has
over
a
who's
fast
the
one.
strongest on Instagram.
Right hand on 3.
Let's
you
see who
must
can
measure.
take the better shot.
Perez has never been knocked out.
Measure.
Obviously undefeated, but he's taken a lot of shots.
Yeah, I was going to say 4-0, undefeated. Street Beefs heavyweight champion. Measuring nicely, Crespo. Look at that. Look at the speed. Look at the
2.
smile as well on Perez. Wow. He hits him with the stick. Come on, that's
No, hey,
awesome.
Duane, don't do
That's
that.
brilliant. Because that was a hell of a blow. Delivered with a
Don't
lot of
recover.
power,
Good.
on target.
Recover.
Perez took it like a man and smiled right back at him, laughed, and even had a little joke with the stick.
They don't
Dorian
like the
Perez
stick. Mark
is a
Smith.
serious man.
Mark Smith didn't like the stick.
Come on, fun and games, but I get it. He's an official.
Please don't get too rowdy because they're asking me to keep control of you.
Good, clean shot, but it looked like he flinched, tucked the
25
chin.
seconds.
Well,
Chin up.
got away with it if he
Gotta
did.
put your
did.
chin out.
Indeed, he
Good.
did.
All right, in the box. You got to get in the box. Recover. Right on 3. Right hand on 3. You must measure. Measure.
Here's the measure. Looks like he's a little far away, maybe.
4-0, worth noting, 3 of his victories were by way of decision.
Foul. Clubbing.
Oh, man, come on, Dorian.
Foul. Clubbing. You got 2 minutes. Every time.
I feel like we say the same thing every match.
Stand by.
So let's take another look here. I mean,
That was clearly high. The base of the
1
hand
point.
is landing on the earlobe.
Clubbing.
yeah, it was
1
way
point,
back, but I
clubbing.
gotta say, it looked
1
like
point,
a
clubbing.
little bit of a flinch as well.
Well, and he's leading with
The wrist.
with the wrist,
Yep.
and that's a distinct advantage. That's how you're really knocking guys
Oh,
out.
for sure.
Looks like he got caught in the eye earlier.
Good. Do we need to talk to a doctor?
No, we're perfect. I just like the time.
Thank you.
You got a minute?
Here, Dorian.
2 minutes to recover after the foul.
Getting my wipe over top of it. I know, but I can only get the stuff
Worry
that's
about
on here,
yourself.
all right? Yes, thank you.
Okay. Got to tuck it in. Right up
About
against it.
halfway through the
He's gonna
recovery
take all the
time here.
Just relax till he gets here.
And there's your round 1 scorecard.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Crespo talking to the heavyweight champ
you
and
to
his
stay there.
coach on this night, Damian DeBell.
All right, recover. Right hand on 3. You must measure. Measure.
The Iron Giant looking to lay the wood.
1,
Nice and slow, taking his time.
2.
Wait for it.
Foul.
He
Flinching.
leaned into it,
He tucked his
Yeah.
chin.
which is defined as flinching.
You're right. You're absolutely right. You
He
can't
did.
do it.
He definitely leaned in. He tucked his
Duane,
chin without
You wanna strike
question.
again?
Here's another look. Yeah, right there.
Dorian.
Yeah,
Right there.
He's going to strike again.
I'll
He's
be
going to
honest.
strike again.
It wasn't the best strike either.
He did close his eyes, which is what he just said.
Moving your head a little.
Crespo didn't generate too much power. There was no
closing
need
my
to
eyes.
do
I'm
that.
just closing my eyes so it doesn't hit me in the eye.
You can clinch, but you can't flinch. All right.
Right on 3.
Right hand on 3.
You
must
can
measure.
clinch,
Yeah.
but you can't flinch.
I think it means
Clench. Yeah, clench.
Measure.
Thank you. We're not up against the octagon cage.
1, 2.
Let's go. Come on.
Oh, look at the eyes starting to swell up there.
It's swelling up, but Dorian Perez is still very much in this.
Oh, absolutely.
He took that. That was nothing to him.
Time. Doctor.
Give me my fucking nose. I'm not moving. I promise. My fucking nose.
I'm up to look at you.
I mean, that eye
know,
is
it's
swelling up
frustrating.
quite dramatically.
Sure is. Oh, he
Oh, Oh, yeah, no, he did. He is.
You're right.
He's clinching for
I didn't
sure.
even see that one.
I did not see that one either.
It happened so quickly in real time, but look how high that was.
I can see that giant mouse on his eye, though.
It's a flinch and a club.
Here, that's wet and
Good.
quiet.
Now, because
You're
that's
back when
so
you're done.
swollen, we're saying that
chin
he
up,
shouldn't even
up
be
against it.
hitting that. That's because he's dipping his head. That's
Right.
because he's
Hold that
clinching.
position.
And that's why it was high.
So sorry, flinching.
Yes. See, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
led you to
Recover.
say
Hand.
Clinching and
count.
flinching. That's your fault, Dan.
Right on 3.
Right on 3.
Look at
Stand
the
by.
blood
Time.
dripping from his nose.
I'm good. You're not looking too good.
He wants
Look at this.
He wants this.
Oh, yeah, no, he does.
I got time to measure.
Right hand on, yes.
Right hand on 3.
Right hand on 3. Measure.
He could lay him down here. I'm telling you, he is pissed off.
He's a little far away, though.
I said the same thing.
Two.
He'll be all right. Oh, he gave it all to him.
Step.
And Crespo said, I'm good.
That was my nose.
Crespo tugged that like it was nothing. That was a walk in the park.
Okay. Good slap. Stand by.
I think they want to clean him up a little bit.
No, they're looking at replay.
Yeah, that was fine.
You're good.
The feet are
We
clean.
have a
Well,
foul.
It
Stepping.
was a late
yeah,
pivot.
it was late.
1 point. Stepping. Jacob, 1 point. Stepping.
Yeah, but hold on, didn't he
1 point. Stepping.
I feel
kind
like
of
it was,
pivot after the blow was landed?
I felt like it was so far after.
That is...
I don't
right
love
now.
that.
I disagree.
Because
Okay.
there was no advantage there with the pivot. Nothing
The
gained.
pivot came after the impact, so therefore it makes no difference whatsoever. Let's look
Watch
again.
Against it. Hold your position.
Clean,
All
clean,
the way
clean.
through, all the way.
Foul.
Holds it, then it comes.
So it's like
well, then
My
it's,
fucking nose
it-
again.
it's
Hit my
like when
forehead
you
again. Let's
swing
go.
a shot, you swing a right hook or something, and then you miss. Well, if you miss, then you can kind of go off target. But we're swinging through the opponent's head, so therefore
Recover,
the
hand
momentum
count.
causes you to move a little bit.
Right
But the
hand
blow
on 3. You must
has
measure.
already connected. I disagree.
there's going to be some blood splatter here. Love the wind up with the Iron Giant.
2.
Oh, he staggered him just a little bit. And you get
nice,
the
though.
smile from behind all that blood.
He can smile all he wants, though. So far on the scorecards, it is not going well. 10-8
Hey, Dorian,
in
come
2
here.
rounds. I'm a big fan of Dorian Perez. I love what he brings to the table. I love the attitude. I love the character. I love the performances that he's put on so far. But tonight is not his night.
You're almost.
Here's what you have to
Don't
remember
blow it, it's gonna come
about
out
the
of there. You're
Iron
almost done. You
Giant,
got
Duane
30
Crespo.
seconds,
He has
and
one
then you're good, all
loss,
right?
and that's to the
30
heavyweight
seconds.
champ, Damian DeBell.
One
However, Dorian Perez has never lost
Hand count.
going into tonight.
Right hand
Right now,
on
he's
3.
down big
Measure.
time. Needs a knockout in round 3.
I was going to say he's going to pull it out the back here. He's going to get the knockout. Going to go for broke.
That was a great
Fucking
shot.
bleed, bitch!
That
Yeah, let's go! I'll
was
bleed
the
all the way to
best
the victory
shot
round. I'll bleed all the way to the
from the
victory round.
match.
Yeah. Enjoy.
That's it, right?
And we see some blood now from the nose of Duane Crespo.
Blood, high five.
These guys are maniacs.
Fuck y'all!
Y'all have blood on my face.
Where's my
Wow.
fucking beer?
Where's my beer? I don't blame him. I think he earned one.
Yeah. But here's a look at the scorecard.
I mean, there it is. I mean, clearly that last round, that was the best slap of the match by Dorian Perez. So that gets him round 3. But before that,
The flinching fouls are a killer.
the
We've seen it with a
flinching.
couple of guys tonight.
one of the rounds, though, we disagree. We think the referee made a mistake, but it is what it is. But let's take a look at that final shot by Perez. Oof. Crespo took it well, stayed on the feet.
He
A
did
lesser man would have gone down.
He did a nice job there. You could see the minor heel lift, which we've touched on before. It's just fine. But these are two studs right here in the heavyweight division. One of them going to be fighting for a title, and the other could be, oh God, look at the blood, the snot stream coming out of his nose. I mean, if you think about it, it shows you how good Damian DeBell, who's up on stage right now as a coach, is, who absolutely smoked
Yeah.
the Iron Giant, Duane Crespo, knocked him out in the second round.
Well, Steve from the Nelt Boys has got his beer.
Oh, no, here we go, Shotgun City.
No, for Dorian Perez, I mean. I think he's going to throw it at him. Heads up. Yeah, here we go. Boom.
How about Happy Dad Seltzer, friend of the program. Dorian Perez going to set it down so we can make things official. They're just trying to iron things out here.
So that is the first loss for Dorian Perez.
Yeah,
of
it will
course,
be. Yep.
So far it's not official, but he'll learn from that because he made a lot of mistakes.
Well, and here's the thing. When you're in the moment and you're up there, he said, I promise you, I'm not flinching, is what he says to Mark Jones. When he goes back and he watches this, he's going to see it.
Yeah,
and
so
it was slight, but when you slow it down, an obvious flinch.
He doesn't realize he's doing it. It's not a conscious thing that he's doing, but it's just instincts. It's instinct. Somebody's trying to take your head off. You flinch a little bit. And even though it might be microscopic, it's still a foul.
And now for the official decision brought to you by Kudo Snacks, Kudo Protein Popcorn. Get pop with Kudo today at kudosnacks.com. And with that, we send it to our Power Slap announcer, Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 29-26 for the winner by unanimous decision, Duane, the Iron Giant